My name is Gabrielle Bennett, otherwise known as Miss Bennett by my students. I have been teaching for 6 years. I have always taught English language learners, and I have done so overseas. I have taught EL in elementary, and I am currently teaching EL in middle school. We often hear that to be an effective teacher, you must be able to adequately manage a class, plan and develop compelling lessons. You need to be dedicated and passionate. Although these statements may be accurate, I often wondered what they truly meant. Throughout my time as a Johns Hopkins student, I have been introduced to many concepts and I have learned numerous techniques in teaching. I have learned and embraced classroom management strategies and gained a better understanding of how to plan more thoroughly. However, a big idea that I have come to recognize as foundational is that of being a consistent model of what you want for your students. We stand in front of our students every day with the purpose to educate them and to develop in them the capacity to be responsible citizens, independent thinkers, and leaders. To achieve this mission, it takes more than standards and learning objectives. To achieve this mission, we as educators have to look inward and ask ourselves, am I where I need to be to show my students what it actually looks like to be a responsible citizen, to be an independent thinker, and to be a leader in the real world? As a teacher, we must be constant examples of what we expect from our students. This type of mindset requires regular self-reflection, especially during those moments in the school year when we feel exhausted and overworked. It is during those moments that you recognize what they mean when they tell you that teaching requires dedication. Because although you may want to throw your hands up and surrender, this is actually the time that necessitates you to look inward and find the strength you need to move forward for your students. If we want our students to be open-minded to new ideas, different perspectives, and diverse cultures, then we must do the same and be the role model of what this looks like for our students. If we want our students to care about what we are teaching, then we must show our students that we care about them and are teaching them for that reason. If we want our students to listen to us, then we must show them how by first listening to them. As educators, it is our responsibility to guide our students, but we also have to recognize that we may not have all the answers yet, and that's okay. We should demonstrate this mindset by communicating honestly to our students and working alongside one another to find the answers together. To do this work effectively, it takes humility, courage, and love. Yes, we are teachers, but we need to start viewing our role as the leader or supporter, in which we model the expectations, we work alongside our students to find answers and achieve goals, and we embrace imperfections as a means of learning. This work is not easy. It requires a considerable amount of ourselves, and that is why we must be dedicated and passionate.